Balochistan is facing a seminal moment. Despite all attempts by the Pakistani Army Chief Asim Munir's forces to crush the dissenting voices, the unrest is now showing no signs of slowing down. A prominent human rights activist has declared that Pakistan has lost control over a majority of Balochistan. The Mir Yar Baloch, who had proclaimed the independence of Balochistan last year, claimed that rebel forces control nearly 85% of the province's territory. He also added that Balochistan has adopted its own national anthem, national flag and currency, and that is not all. According to him, the rebels also control Balochistan's gold and copper mines and over 150 gas fields and about 1,200 coal mines, calling upon the world to recognize Balochistan's independence. He asserted that nearly 500,000 personnel are ready to throw out the Pakistani forces from the province by the end of 2026. Now, this has come at a time when Balochistan remains on the boil. Last week, Pakistani military revealed that about 42 persons, most of whom were security personnel, were killed in 3 attacks by Baloch insurgents. In subsequent operations, the Pakistani forces claimed to have killed about 121 militants. And earlier, the Jamiat Ulema-e-Islam chief and veteran member of the parliament, Fazlur Rahman, admitted that Pakistan had lost grip over Balochistan.
बलोचिस्तान में बलोच इलाकों में बगावतें थी। पूरा बलोच इलाका पाकिस्तान के इख्तियार से निकल चुका था। आज भी वहां पर पाकिस्तान हुकूमत की कोई रिट मौजूद नहीं है।
While Balochistan's quest for freedom dates back to the inception of Pakistan, Islamabad has intensified its crackdown in the last few decades. The killing of Nawab Akbar Bukti, a former chief minister and the governor back in 2006, had further fueled the uprising against the Pakistani state. Enforced disappearances of Baloch people has become an international issue. Dr. Mehrang Baloch, who was at the forefront of raising such issues, was recently sentenced to life imprisonment. And this had provoked global outrage, with UN human rights experts dubbing this to be a travesty of justice and also an attempt to suppress peaceful protests. This year itself, Balochistan witnessed as many as about 334 incidents of killings, and according to the South Asia Terrorism Portal, 288 civilians and 520 security personnel have lost their lives. On the other hand, over 570 militants have been killed. Now, Pakistan has long struggled to contain activities of the Baloch rebels, which are seeking independence of Balochistan from the country. In the month of May, over 30 people were killed after a suicide bomber rammed an explosive-laden car into a train in Quetta, which was carrying Pakistani security personnel and their families. In January this year, the Baloch Liberation Army, or the BLA, launched Operation Hereof by launching simultaneous attacks in 10 cities, including Quetta, and claimed to have killed 220 security personnel. And a month later, it claimed to have captured about 17 Pakistani soldiers and executed 7 of them. The biggest blow to Munir's forces came last year, though, when BLA hijacked passenger train Jafar Express going from Quetta to Peshawar. Now, back then, it had reportedly taken 214 people, including military personnel, hostage for close to 30 hours. While the authorities highlighted that 18 soldiers and paramilitary personnel were killed and over 340 passengers were freed, the BLA said that its fighters had executed all hostages, as Pakistan did not agree for a prisoner exchange. Meanwhile, as Munir's forces continue its crackdown on peaceful protesters in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, India has urged the international community to hold Pakistan fully accountable for its egregious abuse and misdeeds.
The ongoing protests in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir are a direct consequence of Pakistan's decades-long systemic exploitation, denial of fundamental rights, and administrative oppression in areas under its illegal and forcible occupation. Rather than addressing the legitimate grievances of the local population, the Pakistani state has responded with excessive police brutality.
Even as turbulence is growing in Balochistan and POK, Munir's actions so far suggest that there is little likelihood of any change in its approach towards upholding the democratic rights of the people. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.